I'm super excited about tonight because we have someone that I just dearly love. Off the cuff, you say it like it is. And I think that's what we need in politics in Oregon, don't you? And I'm so happy that she has thrown her hat in the ring to be running for governor of Oregon.
People used to ask me if I'm going to run for governor, and my standard answer was, I'd rather throw myself in a wood chipper.
And she's doing it the way I would have done it, not the traditional way.
And finally, as people kept saying to me, are you going to just let this go?
And I think you're going to really enjoy this conversation. Betsy Johnson will be joining us in just a couple of minutes.
Are you just going to surrender this to Tina and watch how far down in a hole you can drive your beloved Oregon? And I finally said no. I may seem an improbable messenger for big, bold change in this state, but that's exactly who I am, and that's exactly what I am. But God, if the good people, if the dentists, if the entrepreneurs, if the inventors, if the manufacturers all give up on our state, we're just screwed. People, that they still matter in this state. Their voice can be heard and they can make a difference in their government, and government isn't going to just keep jamming stuff up their nose. And the answer was answer the damn phone. Find out what the customer wants. And I hope to God, if I get elected governor, that I can turn around those folks that are saying Idaho or Montana or Tennessee or wherever. Have a governor that acts like it matters that our largest employer is decamping across the country.
Betsy, what should happen to all these state employees who were fired or let go because they wouldn't get the vaccine now that this thing's at a different point?
Give them back their damn job. Kate Brown has been everywhere on COVID, nowhere on Portland. Should have worked with them and not like the nanny state telling them how to run their business. I certainly would not lock down the state again under any circumstances. You can take prudent precautionary. Locking us down and ruining our economy and torturing our kids for 2 years with social and emotional and academic growth that they may never get back, I think was the biggest blunder we made. So the answer is without equivocation, no. I think the first step is managing our forests better, which means cutting, thinning, actually getting into the woods and treating them not just like a park that can just grow, but actually managing them. Is this a Republican problem or a Democrat problem? It's an Oregonian's problem. And more to the point, it's an Oregonian lives in Senate District 16, and we're going to do our goddamnedest to fix your problem.
And you have not always been one of the most popular people with your own party.
That would be correct, Mr. Dancer. I'm not going to win Miss Congeniality. I bucked them on a couple of their really big initiatives, none the least of which was cap and trade, and managed to earn the title climate denier, which is just bullshit. I mean, I know that there are issues that are affecting our climate. I want to get elected governor to fix shit and to do shit, because what we've got going now is just unacceptable. Too many people, Rick Dancer, are giving up on our state and leaving us. And when our certified smart guys and our entrepreneurs and our manufacturers and our innovators pack up their U-Hauls and drive to Tennessee, we're screwed.
Right.
So I'm going to give it one last try. We're working like crazy. I'm going to rely on people, and they've got to believe that I've got their back. I've been their voice down in Salem. I'm not going to give up without a fight. And so that's...
Well, maybe someday you'll be governor of Oregon and I'll be governor of Montana.
Cool.
You never know.
We could do the Montana-Oregon alliance and get some shit done.
It'd be dangerous, wouldn't we?
I just change my hairdo so I look cooler like you.
Yeah. Well, you got the glasses going, so you'll be the big glasses, and I'll have the big hair and the beard.
Angelina Jolie is not going to write me a check. I am a little busier than I anticipated I would be when I pulled the pin out of the grenade that is my life. We're going to be out there talking to people where they live and where they work and finding out what they need rather than having Salem tell them. And I went down to see Jerry Frank. The last unaffiliated governor who won in Oregon was Julius Meyer, who was Jerry's uncle. And the last time I talked to Jerry right before he died, he took my hand and he said, if Uncle Julius can do it, so can you. And I said, you're goddamn right I can. So I'm doing this one for Jerry. As a native daughter of a state I love, I am not going to just sit by and surrender the state to Tina Kotek and the very liberal ideology that has been the one-party philosophy in the Oregon legislature for the last 40 years.